College is supposed to be the best 4 years or more of your life. So how can we use your sorority to make it that much better? My name is Libby Parker. I'm a registered dietitian and eating disorder specialist, and I would like to give your sisters and you permission to eat. Did you know that a full 50% of college-age females will experience disordered eating sometime during their college career? And 13% of college females will meet the diagnostic criteria for an eating disorder, despite the fact that only about a third of those will actually be diagnosed and even less will receive treatment. I don't want you to be a statistic. So let's start with, why is college a time that eating disorders tend to develop? Well, there are a lot of factors, some of which are genetic, but the main reason that this time in life is so prevalent for eating disorders comes down to a few factors, one of which being this tends to be the first time most people are living on their own. You're making your own food choices, things have changed, there's a big transition in life. Anytime there's a transition in life is a time when an eating disorder could pop up for the first time or reemerge, so we want to be watching out for these things. There may be a sense of control that you get from the food behaviors and choices that you're making. So these are all different factors. Pair that with the influence of your peers who are also figuring things out, the plethora of diets out there, influencers, what I eat in a day videos, and there's a lot of confusion about how you should actually be taking care of your body and what is healthy. So I primarily work with college-age students who are struggling with eating disorders to get over them. And I have noticed a couple things that have a really big influence on whether or not someone is going to have a really easy time recovering from an eating disorder or preventing the development of a full-blown one versus those who don't have the greatest prognosis. And this is where your sorority can come in really handy. So sororities are really any group of people. If you're in a group of like-minded people who care about each other, you're going to be helping each other, right? Just like your sisters may help you pick out that outfit for a date, they can also impact your body image positively or negatively. And likewise, you can do the same. So the reason I'm actually wearing this shirt today, which says, "I'm not like a regular mom, I'm a cool mom," is because I have a Mean Girls reference for you. So whether you've watched the movie Mean Girls or the musical, you know there's that scene where Katie and the plastics are in Regina's bedroom and they're going up to the mirror and the plastics are all talking about something negative about themselves. They go into the mirror and they are critiquing their bodies. And Katie, who did not grow up in this Western culture, has no idea what's happening, but she desperately wants to fit in. So she comes up with something to the effect of, "My breath smells really bad in the morning." I can't remember exactly what she says, but it's roughly like that. You know what I'm talking about. And it's almost like there's a sigh that, okay, she gets it. She's one of us now. So I really wish Tina Fey had made this up. I wish this was fiction so bad, but think about it. Have you been in a group of women, probably your own age or a little bit older, and they've been tearing themselves down? They've been nitpicking their own bodies. Even if they're people who would never ever tell someone else there's anything wrong with them, they're tearing apart their own bodies. And in order to feel like you fit into this tribe, you feel the need to say something too. It's like we don't know how to take a compliment anymore. That's one piece of this, but it also starts to degrade at our own body image. Because even though we're saying it about ourselves, that's actually the stuff that hurts more. Because when we are saying that, we are internalizing it and thinking that this is actually something negative about us, especially if no one is saying, "Oh no, that's not true." So what if instead of buying into this female tribal scenario, we flip the script? What if you never said anything negative about your body in general, but especially out loud, what would happen? Well, the people around you aren't going to be saying stuff negatively about themselves because you're not starting it and you're not prolonging it. So even if someone is saying, oh, I hate this part of my body, you can shut that down. You can say, no, you are gorgeous, or whatever you feel is appropriate in that moment. Don't put yourself down and stop that conversation. This is going to have a ripple effect because the people who spend time around you who are not hearing you put yourself down are then not putting themselves down, and then the people that spend time with them are not putting themselves down, and it's going to ripple out, and have a huge impact. What would it be like if we could actually just accept our bodies? I know, crazy concept. And that might be a big stretch for you right now, but let's just try it. And this is where your sorority comes in handy. What if it was a house rule that no one can talk negatively about themselves or about a sister? I think this would have a really big impact, and you'd be able to focus on more important things. Give it a try. I have a lot more tips that can help you give your sister and yourself permission to eat, and I would be honored to come speak at your chapter meeting. Check out my contact details below for how you can book me to come speak at your sorority. Have a wonderful start to your school year, and I hope I'll be seeing you really soon.